we're back for the second part of our Tennessee bear hunt. Now in today's episode, we're going to go back to day number 1 for the afternoon set, and then we'll jump over into day number 2 of our hunt. So just sit back and enjoy today's show.
Well, it's our first day afternoon set. We were in the stand early this morning and didn't have any luck with the bears. We've seen a lot of squirrels and turkeys. So we got out of the stand midday, went out and got some lunch, rested up a minute. So we're back in the stand. It's about 2:30 right now. It's a little windy right now, which I don't like, but it is what it is. We've come a long way to hunt bears, so we're going to do it. This is just a great spot. I knew it was a good spot when we came in, but when we got out midday, you can see where they tore this place, just tore it all to pieces. So there's definitely bear in here, and the country around us as we made our journey out in the daylight is, if you could ask for a place to hunt bear, this is be right at the top of your checklist. So it's a great place. Looking forward to this evening's set. And BJ's back in his stand, and he actually heard a bear this morning. At least he's pretty sure that's what he heard. So he had a little action there along with some deer and stuff. So we both have high hopes, and we're settled in for this afternoon. So we'll just hang out and see what happens. Well, bringing day 1 to a close. It's been another slow afternoon. Haven't seen any bears, seen a turkey a little bit earlier and stuff, so we're just going to call it a day and head back to the cabin. We got some fresh walleye waiting on us, so we'll get something to eat, get a little rest, and put a game plan together for tomorrow, and we'll get right back after them again, so see how we do then.
Well, that brings us to an end of day number 1. Our afternoon set was pretty uneventful, or at least so we thought. What I didn't know was that BJ actually had an encounter with a bear. So let's go talk to BJ and see what happened. Okay guys, we are back at the lodge from day 1 of our bear hunt, and we just had a wonderful dinner, walleye and fries and coleslaw and everything. The guys here at CNC Outfitters, Chip and Colton, have taken great care of us today. They fed us well, they ran us in and out to our stands, and just took care of everything we needed. And we've had a great day, really have. It's been a beautiful day to be out, a little chilly at times and stuff, but a beautiful day. Been a little slow in my stand. I seen a turkey and a bunch of squirrels today, but BJ's been in the money most of the day, so he's seen deer, turkey, and I think he even seen a bear before we got done. So I'll just let him tell you a little bit about his encounter right as we were getting ready to get out of the stand. So go ahead, BJ.
It's about 10 minutes before dark. Go ahead and put my gun down, lower it down out of the stand. Getting ready to climb out of the stand, go meet the side by side. I look up and see a bear head sticking out of the weeds. So I had to pull the gun back up real quick, and by the time I got it up there, he's already kind of heading up the hill. So Didn't get a really good shot on him. He's a pretty good bear, so hopefully we can get one tomorrow.
So, like I said, it's a slow day for me. BJ had a great encounter, and it's things like that that just really kind of get you all spiced up and ready to go in tomorrow. So, it's been a long day, and we are wore out, but we have been well fed, and we're going to clean up and get some rest here and hit the beds here in just a little bit. But his encounter's got us all juiced up and ready to do it again tomorrow. So, day one's been fun. So hopefully day two we'll get some bear on the ground. The Lighthouse Beacon 1000 headlamp from Outdoor Pro Gear is the perfect headlamp for your outdoor adventures. With 1000 lumens and 3 adjustable settings, it's the last light you will need. Whether you're hunting, fishing, camping, or just working around the house, reach for the Lighthouse Beacon 1000 from Outdoor Pro Gear.
The SRB Field Rest is perfect for turkey hunting. Be sure to check out their complete line of products at srbfieldrest.com. Well, it turns out BJ had a pretty cool encounter with a bear after all. So, after another restless night's sleep and dreaming about bears, it was time for day number 2, and we were ready to get after them again.
Well, day 2 this morning, a little bit harder to get up on that second day than it is the first day. But we've already had our eggs and fried bologna and biscuits, so I got our bellies full. Getting the gear packed up and ready to head back out. We're going to a new spot this morning, so don't know a whole lot about it other than it's a little bit further away and a little bit more of a hike into the mountains and stuff. So going to the new spot, a little bit, like I said yesterday, rejuvenated because BJ had an opportunity at one last night. So excited to get back out in the stand. So we're going to finish getting the gear together, get everything organized, and get ready to take off in about 15 minutes and go see if we can kill some bear. It's day 2 here at CNC Outfitters, and we're on a new farm that's never been hunted, or not this year anyway. They've had some nice bears killed out here in the past, but BJ and I are the first ones to hunt it this year, so we're pretty excited about that. It's a nice pleasant morning. It's a little bit overcast. There's no wind, so it's comfortable temperatures. There is where they're not allowed to bait during the season, but they bait in the off season, and there's a Well, the morning set started out pretty slow and there wasn't much going on. And then we had a visitor come through. Now, this critter kind of puzzled us. We didn't know what it was. Couldn't tell if it was a bobcat or a fox or a coyote or what because it was moving through the brush. So, then it finally worked its way out to where we could get a better look at it. So we'll take a look at that. Now, the footage is a little shaky because it was a pretty small little animal. But I think you can pick it out here. And so let's take a look at what stumbled through on us. Well, after our coyote pup came through, it was back to our squirrel adventures again. So we got entertained by another squirrel as we sat there waiting on our bear.
Minerals are an important part of managing your own land. That's why we trust Rack Tracker Outdoors Minerals and Attractants. RTO allows us to give the deer extra nutrition and antler growth, so we're hunting larger and healthier deer. So the next time you're in need of minerals, reach for Rack Tracker Outdoors Minerals and Attractants. Deer hunters are always looking for that extra advantage, and here at FRO we are no different. That's why we use Denver's Deer Sense. DDS has a complete line of products that's 100% fresh and pure. So whether it's premium buck, premium doe, estrus, or one of their other great products, you can always get the best with DDS. Well, after the squirrel show ended, it got quiet for a little bit, and then some more critters started coming through. Now this one, I really had my juices flowing, because when I first seen the animal come through, I just caught a glimpse of it, and I thought we finally were on the bears. But it turns out we had, I think it was in total 3 or 4 deer come through. So at least we got to be entertained and got to watch some deer. So let's take a look at them. pretty much brings a close to day 2. It's been really slow. We've been in a stand all day from daylight till dark. We had a young coyote pup come through early, and then just a few minutes ago, we had 2 or 3 does come through and mess around down here close to us, and that's been it other than squirrels. So, of course, we were after bear, and just another one of those days, didn't see him. It's another good spot. I'm no expert bear hunter, but there's bear sign everywhere, good feeding area and stuff. But, that's hunting. It is what it is. So that brings us to the end of day 2, and we'll be getting out of here in a couple minutes and head back to the lodge and grab us something to eat and talk about a little fishing trip that we're going to do tomorrow. So we'll try to, Colton's going to take us out, and we're going to try to catch some brown trout down here in Tennessee. So hopefully we have a good day tomorrow. But we'll finish up here. We'll sit here a couple more minutes, then we'll head on out.
Craziest sound you ever heard. Multiple.
I heard.
What kind of siren is that?
And they were
never heard a siren like that.
And they were in every direction too.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Man, and they were running, and they were moving so fast, I thought it was something flying.
I heard y'all heard all kinds of crazy stuff up there.
I think it's an ambulance. I heard it go by, and I heard all of it.
Well, day 2 came to an end, and we weren't able to take a bear, but that's the way it goes sometimes. It's called hunting, and sometimes you're successful enough to be able to take an animal, and sometimes you're not. But I can't say that we didn't have a good time, because I got to spend time with my dad. He was there running the camera and cooking for us at the cabin, and got to finally go on a hunting trip with my good buddy BJ Sloan. So, we just had a great time, and I can't say enough for the hospitality from CNC Outfitters. Chip and Colton went above and beyond to take care of us and put us in a good spot. The bears just didn't cooperate, and that's the way it goes sometimes. But anyway, we had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode of 4-H Outdoors.